Hey guys, it is Friday evening and we've just got back from the beach. We went there this afternoon at about 3ish because it was so sunny all day. So we headed down to the beach this afternoon, but as soon as we got there, it got really cloudy. So we've just come back and we are finally going to assemble the sofa. If you saw my previous video, you will have seen that I have basically got a sofa in the hallway in boxes. It's been there for a couple of days because we've just been super busy and haven't really had the chance to get these ones out and get the other one in, but it is time to do so. So I think what we're going to do, we basically put one of those green ones outside onto the decking. Lou had his friend round last night and they put the sofa outside to watch football, and we're going to put that one outside as well, just temporarily. What are we going to do with the white one actually? Sorry, Lou's over just tidying the kitchen.
Well, we'll make this one and then...
What we're just going to leave it here?
We'll see.
Maybe move it in front of the TV?
Just sort of see.
We'll see. We're not keeping the white one, but we just haven't really got round to getting rid of them yet.
Have you mentioned that anyone's in the house?
I did mention in my last video, I did mention that, that I put the two green ones up on Gumtree and didn't have a single
pea green.
I actually put sage green because apparently like sage green's kind of back on trend now, so I was like, two sage green sofas, thinking that made them sound more appealing. It didn't. No one wanted the sofas.
Oh well.
Anyway, so we unfortunately will have to take them to the tip, I think.
Oh well, there must be some place.
Either that or to maybe like a furniture, you know, like a furniture donation place. We could ring them up and see if they wanted them.
There must be somewhere, you know.
Like Lou and I were saying, it feels really wasteful, doesn't it? To
yeah, there must be someone that, you know, some sort of charity that needs furniture. So, I don't know.
Anyway, so I'll show you, I have already shown you, but basically the sofas are in boxes here. So we have got this box, this one here, and then in my office, this box, they're radiator covers actually. They need to go on that radiator here. We've got that there for the radiator. Then we've got this one, this tall one, and then that one. So there are a lot of boxes to assemble, but apparently they are really easy to put together. I did look, like they've got an Instagram page. It's from a company called Snug, and they've got an Instagram page and they show like little sort of fast forward videos, and apparently they take like minutes to put together. So hopefully we won't struggle. He'll be able to do it anyway. So yeah, we're gonna get these out of the way and then get the new ones in place.
To leave, already packing, come with me. I'm not really asking, we'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be, life with no distractions, we'll get away, this is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow.
I'm gonna have a lot of recycling.
Yeah, I know. I might do it. I might nip down there tomorrow and get rid of it.
Nice colour, isn't it?
Taupe potatoes.
Taupe. This is the colour of the sofa.
We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out, die with my own doubts. Be free with me. Be free with me.
Oh my God!
Did you not like this?
No, I got claustrophobic in there. When you put the lid down, I thought it might be funny, and then I was like,
Not looking back, eyes on the freeway, Bonnie and Clyde, a classic cliche, we're on the run, this is what
the sofa is assembled. Doesn't it look lovely? We didn't need any tools to assemble it. The segments all just slot into each other, so it was super simple. The unpacking actually took longer than putting it together did, but we are very happy with it. Good morning. It is Monday, and as you can see, I've just got out of the shower. Well, I got out of the shower about half an hour ago, and I just sat outside, had my morning coffee, and waited until Lou left for work. And now I thought I would start getting ready. And I thought what I would do is leave my hair up in a towel, and then once I've done my makeup, I will show you how I style my hair, because when I did it like naturally wavy with salt spray probably got to be a good few weeks ago now, I had quite a lot of questions as to how I did it and how I got it wavy. So I thought I would show you how I did it, but I'm going to get ready first and put a bit of makeup on. And I don't think I'll film a makeup tutorial now, because I want to do like a makeup video separately, because I feel like it'd be a bit more, it makes sense to just do a natural makeup video and chat through the products I use. So what I'll probably do is kind of, I'll start putting some makeup on and see what happens, but basically I'll probably pop this on a bit of a fast forward, and then I will chat to you again once I've done my hair. Oh, running out of foundation. There we go. I literally used the tiniest bit. She says she's not going to talk through her makeup routine and then starts talking straight away. But I'm literally using like the tiniest bit of my Estee Lauder Double Wear, and then I am mixing it with a little bit of By Terry CC serum, just to make it less. I probably end up using more of this than I do foundation, and then just mix them together and whack it on. So you can see it's like super, super light, but I feel like in this gorgeous weather that we're having at the moment, foundation isn't really needed. Like heavy, I don't like heavy foundation in the summer, but I still love the longevity of this. So yeah, mixing that in with the By Terry and just whacking that on really doesn't make that much difference, to be honest. It just sort of brightens up my skin tone, and just evens it out a little bit. I am going to pop on a little bit of NARS concealer, and then on my chin, on this spot that is still determined to stick around, I'll pop a little bit of Estee Lauder Double Wear concealer on my spots, because this doesn't budge either. So just pop that on and pat it in. Obviously I didn't vlog over the weekend, but we had such a lovely weekend. My mum and Lou's mum came over Saturday morning just for coffee in the garden, and it was really nice. They get on so well, and that was so lovely to have both of them over. And then Saturday afternoon we met Lou's family down the beach. Like Lou and I went down there and met his family down there. And then yesterday afternoon we met my family at the beach. Well, Lou took Tommy out in the morning, my nephew, for a bike ride over in Arundel, which was lovely, he loved. And then, yeah, then we spent the afternoon at the beach out with my family and Lou's sisters boyfriend, whose beach hut it is. It's Louis' sister's boyfriend's family's beach hut, but they've got kayaks there, so we went out on the kayaks, and the water was so still, and it was such a beautiful day. I mean, it was ridiculously hot. It was like almost slightly unbearable at times, which made us want to kind of keep getting in and out of the water, which is the joy of being at the beach. But it was also pretty quiet at the beach, you know, considering when you see like pictures of Bournemouth Beach or Dorset Beach, like in the news, they always look so jam-packed, whereas the beach near us doesn't really get like that. It was still nice and quiet. And actually I saw, Lou's sister sent me a video last night of someone she knew who went out on a jet ski last night, just the beach near we live, who went out on a jet ski, and saw loads of dolphins in the water. I will insert the video. I mean, can I insert someone else's video? I guess so. I'll pop the video in if I can. But yeah, they looked amazing, like just jumping in and out of the water, and it was so close to where we went out on the kayak. So if we'd gone a little bit further out, we may even have seen dolphins ourselves. But yeah, that is my base done. As you can see, it's just a natural, glowy, summery, easy base. I'm going to chuck on some mascara. Is my makeup done, and this is pretty much the same makeup I do most days. Like, it's just a easy, natural-ish summer makeup. It takes me about 10 minutes, I'd say, but I will film a full tutorial on this, like I said, one day this week, and I'll chat through all of the products that I used to create this look. But anyway, hair time. I'm going to go into the bathroom and I will show you how I do my hair. Okay, so obviously the first thing I did this morning is wash my hair, and I have been using the Function of Beauty shampoo and conditioner, and I am working with Function of Beauty on this video, but I have been trying them out for the past 2 to 3 months, probably coming up closer to 3 months, and I can genuinely say after about 2 to 3 weeks of using this, I noticed such an influx of comments on my YouTube videos and in my direct messages on Instagram asking what I was using on my hair, how I was keeping it healthy, how it was looking so shiny, and genuinely the only thing I have changed this year is my shampoo and conditioner. If you haven't heard of Function of Beauty, basically how it works is you start out by filling out a 2-minute questionnaire online, and you outline your hair goals, your hair type, and like your preferences for a shampoo and conditioner. So for mine, I put down, for my hair profile, my hair's naturally wavy, it's medium corsety, it's like not fine, not thick, so I put down medium as my profile. And I put down dry because generally, because my hair is so wavy naturally, it does tend to be very dry. And then for my goals, I put down deep condition, hydrate, replenish hair, soothe scalp, and strengthen, because I also suffer with quite a dry scalp on and off. And then you can basically pick your fragrance. You can pick your fragrance strength as well. So if you want a really strong smelling shampoo, so your hair smells super fragrant, you can go with strong, you can go with medium or light. And then you can also go for silicone free if you prefer a silicone free option, which I have gone for because I prefer to use a silicone free shampoo. A lot of the shampoo and conditioners you would get in a supermarket contain silicones, and they'll make your hair feel super smooth and shiny to start with, but long term it's not good for your hair. So the great thing about these is that they are silicone free, but they will definitely improve the condition of your hair over time. So as you can see, these are the two that I've been using for the past few months. I always end up using more conditioner than shampoo. This is my next set. These are the brand new sets, and this is how it comes. So they come with a lid on like this, and then you also get a separate pump, which is one of my favourite features because I love how easy it is to just pump shampoo out rather than squeezing it out of the bottle. I just think there's something so, I don't know, so enjoyable about pumping out your shampoo and conditioner. I also went for the hair mask as well. They do a hair serum, a hair mask, and a leave-in treatment. I went for the hair mask just for an extra bit of deep condition. Now I have run out of my first set of hair masks, so I'm looking forward to getting back on board with this. But I just pop it on in the shower, I leave it on for a few minutes, and it just gives your hair and your scalp a really good deep condition. And the great thing about Function of Beauty is that it's cruelty free, it's paraben free, it's sulfate free, 100% vegan, and sustainability focused. Oh, and the bottles are customizable as well, so you can put function of, and then you can kind of put whatever you want. I just put function of Charlotte, but you can customize it to put your name, you can put your initials, you can put whatever you want to put. The only thing I didn't like about this first set is the blue of it. I didn't like the blue colour. I just thought in my shower I prefer something a little bit more neutral. So for this set I went for the colour-free option, and I just prefer the look of these. I just think they look a little bit more sophisticated and more to my style, but obviously you can pick your own colour. If you want something a bit brighter, you can go for orange, you can go for green or blue, whatever suits your personality, but I'm a little bit more beige apparently. They also offer a subscription service where you can get ongoing deliveries of your favourite products as often as suits you. So you can either get them every month, every 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, as often as you need a top up. You can kind of personalise them, and you can change the formula as you go. So if a certain formula doesn't work for you, you can tweak a few bits and try out something different next time. So if you did want to try out Function of Beauty, then I do have a 20% discount code for your first order. I will leave all of the information in the description box below, but I am now going to take this towel off and show you how my hair's looking after using the shampoo and conditioner, and obviously style it up and show you how I style it naturally. Okay, so I'm guessing my hair has probably dried whilst I've been gabbling on and doing my makeup, but I'm going to give it a quick brush. Still a little bit damp. Yeah, gonna give it a quick brush, and then I might add a little bit more water just so it's easier to scrunch up. Okay, so it's definitely dried up a lot more than I need it to be, so I'm just going to basically run the ends under the tap and just splash a bit of water on there. If I had a spray bottle, I'd use that because it'd probably be a little bit easier, but we'll just make do with going under the tap. Okay, so I thought I'd do it one side at a time so I'm not dripping everywhere, and hopefully it's a bit easier to show you. So as you can see, I've basically drenched this side of my hair, and this side is still kind of towel dry. And I'm just going to squeeze the excess moisture out of it. So instead of letting it drip out, I kind of like squeeze it out and like lift the hair. So I'll sort of pull like from the bottom, I'll hold the hair into my hands and then hold it up and squeeze the water out. So you can see it's kind of formed its own little waves, and most of the excess moisture is out now. So I'm just going to do the other side and then I'll show you the next step. That's both sides done. So all I did is drench it, brush it, then squeeze out the excess moisture to form the curls. I'm going to quickly put some clothes on because this blooming towel has slipped down about 20 times this morning. So I need to get dressed, and then I will put the spray in and show you the next step. Okay, so I popped a dress on and squeezed the excess moisture out with a little towel. And now I'm going to use the Maria Neela Ocean Spray. And this is the only salt spray that I have used recently. I haven't tried any other salt sprays in the past couple of years, I'd say. But this is quite hard to get hold of, I think. It's about £20 and it's quite hard to get hold of. So I will try out some different salt sprays and let you know how I get on with them and see if any other compare to this, because this is amazing, but I will try and find a good dupe that's a bit more easy to get hold of and a bit more affordable as well. But basically all I do is shake it up, and then I will just basically spray it all over, root to tip, and keep scrunching. Like, just be very generous with it. Make sure it covers tip to top, tip to toe, the whole bit of hair, and then just scrunch it up and do the same on the other side. I'm just going to leave it to dry a little bit more, and then I will come back and finish it off. I just sat outside and had breakfast and let it dry off a little bit more. It's still damp, but it's getting drier, and I have kind of given it the occasional scrunch just to keep encouraging the curl. This side's going a little bit curlier, but anyway, I'm going to give it another spritz. And then I'm also going to pop in a little bit of Moroccan oil to make sure that the curls don't go frizzy. And so I've kind of got about that much.
rub it between my hands, and again just use that to scrunch up the curls. And I know it looks very slick Rick at the moment with the centre parting all like flat, but once it's dried it will kind of puff up a little bit more. But yeah, that is all I do, and now I'm going to leave it to completely dry because it is still super wet and heavy here, and I will show you the finished look in a minute.
Okay, so my hair has completely dried now, and this is the finished look. I have just left it in a centre parting, but in a minute I will probably just sweep it over onto one side just because I think it looks a little bit nicer rather than just, I don't know, I think it looks a little bit funny in a centre parting styled like this. But it feels super soft, like even though it's got salt spray on, it still feels really soft. And I know last time I curled it like this, I had quite a few questions as to whether or not it felt crunchy, and it doesn't at all. Like, I don't know if you can hear. Like literally, I don't know if you can hear that on camera, but it's not crunchy at all. Like, I even feel like I could run a brush through it and it wouldn't crunch. It's just still feels super soft. Like you can almost run your fingers through it a little bit. But yeah, it feels so lovely. It's still got a good shine to it, even though normally leaving your hair naturally, you have to put a heat on it, you have to dry it or use straighteners to give it a shine, but it still feels nice and healthy and naturally wavy. So just to let you know that my hair is naturally, I'd say it's naturally frizzy, like wavy. If you've watched previous videos of mine where I've blow dried it, it definitely isn't curly normally, it just goes frizzy. But doing it this way, it really, really does accentuate the natural curl. So yeah, let me just quickly flip it over onto one side. Is that okay? Yeah, I think that is sort of how I would style it, like flipped over onto one side with a little bit of movement. I mean, you never know what curls you're gonna get. Sometimes it looks okay around the front, other times it looks a little bit scraggly, but that is the finished look. So like I said, all I used is the Function of Beauty shampoo and conditioner, and then Moroccan oil and Maria Neela salt spray. But I will leave all the information in the description box below. And I'm gonna get a cool glass of water because it is absolutely scorching today. How much nicer is this sofa than the last one? Like, it just looks so nice and clean compared to the grubby white one. Oh, I'm so pleased with it. I literally love the colour. I feel like it could not be more perfect for this room. It's just like the most lovely shade of neutral, and it works really well with the walls, and it works with all the other nudie, not nude, but like neutrally grey and white in here. Obviously I want to put some cushions on here and maybe a couple of throws or like over the arms, I don't know. I want to style it up, but obviously I will do that hopefully soon. But yeah, really pleased with it. I've got a feeling I will probably sit on this little corner for future videos. Anyway, I just had a few packages delivered and I went to rip this one open and thought, actually, I will do it on camera. So I thought I'd open them with you guys, basically. I think I know what they are. I'm pretty sure I know what they are, but, well, I definitely know what these are. That's why I ripped them open so quickly, because I was like, oh, let's see what they're like. But they do feel smaller than I expected. So, I ordered some curtain hooks. And basically, where we've got the long white curtains next to the, like either side of the bifold doors, it's perfect. But then if we've got the bifold doors all the way open, sometimes they waft in and out a little bit, and they're white, and they're gonna get really grubby if they keep flapping in and out the garden. So I saw these. I think they'll work. Basically like a black hook either side, and I mean, I'm guessing most of you know what curtain hooks are. Oh dear. But yeah, all it does is they sit either side and then the curtains will just tuck behind them, and hopefully it will just hold them back. Not the whole lot of them, but it will just hold them back when we've got the doors open. But I still wanted them to be small enough so that if I don't want the curtains tucked behind them, they can still sit down in front of the doors. Like in the winter when we're not going to be opening the doors, I quite like the way they look just hanging down. So yeah, I've got two of these and I'm gonna get Lou to put up on either side. I'll hold them up against the curtain in a minute so you can see what I mean, but I like them. I just like the simplicity of them, and they match the curtain pole perfectly. These were from eBay. I think they were about £5. I will pop a link to them below. But yeah, bargain, absolute bargain. Oh yeah, this is what I thought it was. So this is a package from Majuri, and you guys know I absolutely adore Majuri. Like literally all of my gold jewellery is from Majuri. My necklaces are as well. I wear these pieces pretty much every day. I sleep in my rings and leave them on. I keep this one on all the time because this is, I think it's either 14 or 18 karat gold. But anyway, either way, it means I can leave it on all the time and it doesn't tarnish. This one I don't leave on all the time, but I wear it most days. Anyway, I'm working with Majuri, not on this video, but on an Instagram giveaway. So they just contacted me and asked if I would be up for doing a giveaway. And if so, did I want to choose some new pieces to feature in an Instagram post to promote the giveaway. So there will be a Majuri like gift card giveaway on my Instagram, so you can pick whatever piece you like from the website. If there've been any pieces that you've been eyeing up, like these earrings are also from Majuri as well. Yeah, so there will be a giveaway, so head over to my Instagram if you do want to enter that. I think it'll probably be next week now. But anyway, these are the pieces that I picked and I am so excited about them. So everything comes in like a little bag like this, a little drawstring bag. And then inside is a little Majuri box. Now I'm guessing all of my pieces are in here, but usually they come in separate boxes, I think. Oh, okay, so this is just one of the pieces that I ordered, and I'm guessing that the other pieces are coming separately. But this is just the most gorgeous little ring. How cute is that? It's like a little signet ring, and I ordered it to hopefully fit on my little finger. Just because, like I said, I wear these three every day, and I thought that a little ring for my little finger would be perfect. Oh, that is just perfect. How cute is that? You can get them engraved as well, so if you did want to put an initial on there, you can. But I just like the way it looks, really simply. Yeah, love that. But anyway, I will show you the rest of the pieces as and when they arrive. I have actually got a delivery coming today, this afternoon. I got a text this morning saying there was a delivery on its way. So you never know, the other pieces might come this afternoon. But yeah, love that. I just love Majuri, and this is not an ad in any way. Okay, so I just opened the third package and I realised that I've ordered the completely wrong one. There's been some sort of muddle up, so I'm not going to show you that. I know that's annoying, but I'll show you in my next video when it's the right one to show you. Also, someone has just started doing some kind of very loud gardening. They're either using a hedge trimmer or a lawnmower. I don't know if you can hear it, but it is so, so loud. So I'm going to make myself some lunch and then I will chat to you after. So this is what I'm having for lunch. I've got a pesto pasta salad with sun-dried tomatoes, a piece of salmon that I cooked last night. I had salmon for my dinner last night, and I popped an extra piece in for lunch today. And then I've just got some chopped up avocado as well, and that sauce over the top is sriracha sauce. It's delicious. I was talking about it in my monthly favourites video. If you haven't seen that yet, then I was raving about it. But yeah, that's my lunch, healthy-ish. I'll tuck in. I was just trying out these hooks to see if they were too small, but I think they're the perfect size because, I mean, it's gonna be hard to show you with one hand, but basically the plan is they will sit like that. Hold on, let me just tuck that back. They'll sit like that and hold the majority of the curtain back, but then, like I said, if I don't want the curtain held back, like in the winter, if I want them to just hang, then it's not too wide, so it can sit there, and then they can sort of sit over the top of it, and it doesn't poke through. So yeah, very happy with these for £5. Good find. I don't know why I bothered putting makeup on this morning, because I can literally feel it sliding off my face in this heat. Like, my chin is the greasiest thing ever. But I'm just sitting on the floor because I am just about to wrap some birthday presents for my mum. It's her birthday tomorrow. So hopefully Lou and I are going to take the afternoon off work, and I think we're going to the beach again. This weather, I feel like the beach is the only place that you can actually feel cool. By the way, it's my mum's birthday tomorrow, which is Tuesday, and this vlog will be going up on Wednesday. So don't worry, there won't be any spoilers. I wouldn't mention it before it went up because my mum watches all of my YouTube videos, every single one. She literally watches them straight away on a Sunday morning. But anyway, the first thing I got her is this Elemus Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm. I have raved about this so much. I got my mum hooked on this at Christmas. I bought it for her for Christmas, just gone. And she literally ran out of this a few weeks ago, which is perfect timing for her birthday. But also the fact that it's lasted her 6 months means that she can get away with using 2 of these a year, basically, which is perfect. It can be her new birthday and Christmas present. She's gonna be expecting this from me every 6 months. So yeah, so I got her the Elemus Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm. This is just a gorgeous cleanser. Really, really, really recommend this if you've not tried it. I honestly don't know anyone that's tried it and not loved it. I just love it. And then I also bought her this blazer, and you may recognise this because I also have the same blazer, and she actually tried it on in one of my vlogs. I don't know if you remember, but some of you definitely will remember. She came round here, we were going out one day to do some pictures for my Instagram, and she came out round here before, and that was hanging on a rail in here, and she popped it on, and she was like, oh, I love it. Oh, I think I want one of these. And so I ordered it not long after, and I was going to give it to her anyway, just as like a little present, but then lockdown started, and no one was even thinking about fashion, no one was going anywhere. And then as time went on, I just thought, oh, do you know what? I'll pop it by for her birthday. So I have got her this blazer, so hopefully it fits, because I got it in a size 12, which is the size she was before lockdown, but now she started couch to 5K, and she's been super healthy eating, and she's lost weight, so hopefully the blazer will still fit her. But anyway, I got her those 2 bits, and I've got some other little bits and bobs to open as well. So I'm gonna quickly wrap those, and then hopefully Lou will be back from work soon and we can head out. I think maybe just go for like a walk or something, or even sit in the shade in the garden, because the back of my neck is absolutely drenched. In fact, I might have to tie my hair up, even though I went to all that faff of scrunching it up. I think I might need to pop it up in a little bun, because I know I keep saying it, but it's honestly so warm today. It is ridiculous. Ridiculous. It's about 5 o'clock and Lou has just got back from work, and he is just putting the blinds up on the Velux windows. God, you look boiling. He is absolutely sweating. Trying and
Learning as I go.
Learning as you go. I have actually put my Topshop dress back on because I was so hot, and I've just popped out in the garden. I'm going to do a little bit of gardening this afternoon. I think you're going to come and join me in a minute, aren't you, once you've figured out how to do that?
Yeah.
We just decided we're going to spend the afternoon, well, evening in the garden, pottering around, doing a bit of gardening, and then probably have some dinner outside as well.
Yeah, sounds nice. Have a look at this. Done the 1, peeled the tape.
Yeah.
Done 2, it's up there.
Yeah.
Done 3, put the screw in.
Yeah.
And it just says
4, measure up.
for what reason? What?
Because if you wanted to trim it down, probably. They probably.
This?
No, the blind, this bit, they probably mean if you wanted to trim the roller blind slightly. Like the fabric bit, maybe. No, can you, sometimes with roller blinds you can trim them, can't you?
Yeah, but it's designed for this window, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Maybe that's just nonsense. Ignore it. Just carry on as you are. As you are, mate, as you are.
Odd instructions.
I've forgotten what I was going to do now. Shall I put the rest of the stones round, mate? All the way around the marigolds?
If you like. I mean, I'd go deadheaded if I was you.
Ah, good idea. I'm going to do some deadheading outside, and also I'm going to pick some more of these sweet peas. They keep growing. Lou's mum told me the more I cut them, the more they'll grow, so I keep cutting them and putting them in a little jar in the kitchen, and they look so pretty. So I'm going to come and cut some of these off, put them in the jar with the ones I've already got, and then I will do some deadheading, because these little daisies need some serious TLC. I've just cut some more sweet peas from the garden, and they look so pretty. Some of these are from the other day, so they look a little bit tired, but they're so gorgeous and so many different colours as well. So the blinds are up, all 4 of them. I just went for plain white ones because I thought when they're closed, they'll just blend into the ceiling. And I think they look really good. Lou seems to think this made it feel cooler in here already. I don't know about that, but he has done a blooming good job getting them up. Good work.
Oh,
yeah. Where are we going? Tesco's or Aldi?
I'd go Tesco's. You want to try Aldi?
I don't mind. We're just going to head over to do a food shop. We're just debating whether to go to Tesco's or Aldi. Haven't been to Aldi in... Have we ever been to Aldi?
Oh, I've been there. We went there with Tommy.
We've been there once, yeah. But people rave about Aldi. So yeah, we don't know which one we're going to. We're going to head over and do a food shop. It's just gone 10 o'clock and we are sitting outside in the garden and keeping cool. We went to Tesco's this evening and then when we didn't get back till about 9ish, was it 9? Yeah. So we cooked dinner and tidied away and then we've just come to sit outside and it's so quiet and chilled. It's almost got that like holiday feel to it, you know, when the air is so warm. We have got some treats as well. I have got a punnet of raspberries and Lou brought out a chocolate brownie. You're not too impressed, are you?
Needs a bit of cream.
Needs a bit of cream. It's this one, Wicked Red Velvet Brownie. But yeah, I thought I would just jump on to finish off the video. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please do give it a thumbs up. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!